We do have one of the largest number of HBCUs here in North Carolina. We have 11. We're seeing a lot more collaboration among our HBCUs as a collective group, but we're also seeing more collaboration among our HBCUs and our majority institutions as well. And so, obviously, there are those who believe that North Carolina has too many universities. We hear growing discussions about institutional mergers and consolidation and the like. I think you will hear those types of discussions anytime there are limited resources and the legislators are going through tight budget discussions and the like. And so we have a shift in thinking about those possibilities in our state. And so we take those discussions very seriously among all of the institutions, not just HBCUs, but our majority institutions as well. And so clearly as we move into the future, as we're seeing increasing pressures, both at the state level as well as at the federal level, increasing levels of focus on institutional accountability, institutional performance, and institutional competitiveness and competition among the institutions. All of us will have to continue to reflect on our institutional mission and the role we play as we move into the future.
In looking at your chancellorship, you are an alumnus of A&T, and you have previously served as chancellor of Winston-Salem State University. So how have these experiences prepared you for your chancellorship?
Quite significantly, really. Obviously, the more relevant experiences you have in leading an organization or leading organizations, and in particular, institutions that have different mission or organizations that have different mission, and seeking ways through those organizations to thoroughly assess them and look for the competitive advantages of those organizations and map out strategy and strategic investments that should be made to move those organizations to a very different level of competitiveness. You gain significant experiences around what works and what doesn't work. And so those experiences have been very valuable to me. And I've used those experiences as I've returned here to lead A&T. And those valuable experiences are paying dividends in my mind with our board and with our senior leadership team and our constituency as we have shaped out a very aggressive agenda for North Carolina A&T State University.
And from these experiences, what have you observed as challenges that are unique to HBCUs and the state of North Carolina?
Well, I think there are two or three that are very evident. First and foremost, African-American students who are predominantly our bread and butter, our student population that we serve uniquely at historically black colleges and universities, have incredible opportunities today and into the future. Every university throughout North Carolina, throughout the southeast part of the United States, recruits African-American students and other minority students. These institutions, as majority institutions, have made very significant commitment to the diversity of their campuses, both in their student populations, as well as in diversifying their faculty, staff, and administration, and enhancing the educational experiences of minority students on their campuses. Therefore, thereby increasing their competitiveness in recruiting, in particular, better prepared academically minority students, and for HBCUs, African-American students. That is, in my mind, one of the most significant challenges facing historical black colleges and universities as we move into the future.